That's it.
Welcome back to the Departure Brief, guys. Today we're in Kandy in Sri Lanka and we're about to embark on a journey to Adams Peak. The plan is to get from here to Dalhousie, a small town at the base of Adams Peak, where we'll sleep for the night and start our trek very early in the morning, trying to reach Adams Peak tomorrow and then get back to Kandy on the same day. So the plan is we're going to pack extremely light, of course, because we're only going for one day. We don't need to take all of our gear. We're going to take all of our clothes in one bag and then already prep this bag to come on the trek with us, so that we'll have our cameras, our bananas, our head torch, all that stuff, so that we can just grab and go in the morning. So apparently it's quite cold at Adams Peak. So what we're bringing is gloves, buff, raincoat, hiking pants, thermals, fleece. We are not leaving any stone unturned. We are coming prepared for action. And then for the other things, it's simply just cameras, GoPros, phone chargers, couple bananas. TP apparently is essential. Leaving the laptop at home, just bringing a book, maybe our chess set, so that we can have a pretty wholesome night and just do nothing, so that we are prepared for a quite strenuous hike tomorrow.
Do I bring the puffer?
No puffer. And we are off. Trekking gear, kind of. We've got a 2-kilometer walk through Kandy. Then we've got to catch 2 buses today and potentially a tuk-tuk to get to Dalhousie. I think it should be hopefully easy, but we've heard that the Sri Lankan public transport can be unreliable. We've got all day. We don't start trekking till 2 in the morning. Oh, she's mighty fun. Look at that style. Tiva's out the back, trekking shoes on, pink shorts, Uniqlo bag, and a printed tee. And they're my sunnies. What the hell are you wearing, mate?
Don't I look good? Why didn't you answer?
What?
Don't I look good?
You look so good. Cute as. And it's not even laundry day, mate.
I don't. You're so mean.
So if you're unsure where Kandy is, Kandy was the last kingdom in Sri Lanka. It is in the center, and I think it was once hidden. Now it is just an absolute beautiful town that surrounds the lake. It's about 2 to 3 kilometers round, and it has heaps of wildlife. Check out this water monitor down here. You'll see so many different types of birds. You'll see turtles, you'll see water monitors. What else? There's ducks, there's bloody geese. It's just a little wildlife haven in the middle of a town. Where else do you see that?
So we've got a 2-kilometer walk from our guest house to the bus stop, which is pretty much just from one side of the lake to the other. We were thinking about getting a tuk-tuk, but decided that we should save the money and stretch the legs. So here we are.
They're all bats.
He wants my banana.
Yeah. Oh, there's bats everywhere. Bats and monkeys. Ew. Oh, I got shit on. Jamie Lee got shit on yesterday.
Did you shit on my bat?
No.
Bat poo's really bad for you.
It's not bat poo.
I think it is.
So we've made it to the bus stand. Now we just got to find the right bus. We're going to Hatton. Hatton. It's far on the left.
This one.
Red one. Lasanti. Okay, thank you.
Hey, could you just get one donut and one?
Always room for donuts in the budget. So in Kandy, I'm not sure if it's the case throughout the whole of Sri Lanka, there's like bakeries everywhere. So these are so good. They're like vegetarian rotis, fish rotis, and then you've got vegetarian samosas. And they are cheap as. We got 3 rotis, 1 samosa, and a fish roti for 240 rupees yesterday. Hatton. Hatton. Oh, this is funky as fuck. Hello. Ooh, these buses are tight.
Handrail.
It's like on Ambulawala Wala Tower. It's hot in here. Hotness aside, and it is hot. When you're sitting and waiting, there's just so many people coming on selling random shit like hair ties and ton twirling things. Guy before was selling mangoes, before that was gadgets. Some lady I think was selling incense sticks. I'm waiting for someone to come on and try and sell us a hammock. This is so hot and these seats are bloody squishy, mate. I can't wait to get moving and get some air flow. I think our prayers have been heard. The driver is in and the bus is on. How you feeling, Cobber?
Just trying not to touch you.
Oh, this one's selling wallets. We are moving.
We're off.
We're off. We're on the move. It's 11 AM now and we've just left. Apparently it's going to stop frequently until we get out of Kandy and then it should be smooth sailing all the way to Hatton. Just paid our ticket. It was 620 rupees for the both of us to get from Kandy to Hatton. Bargain.
Welcome to Dalhousie.
Yeah.
You want to do?
No.
You are going to bus. This area I have to do bus के लिए. You are going to railway station. I have direct bus.
We overshot it. We have come to Hatton bus station, but the direct bus from Hatton to Dalhousie is from Hatton railway station, about 450 meters away. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some lunch and then we're gonna head there. We've heard that the bus leaves at 3:40 and it's only 2 o'clock now. So I think we got time for lunch, but this is Hatton. By the way, that bus ride from Kandy to here, it was uncomfortable but not unbearable.
No, just tight, squishy.
Windy, stop start. If you can afford a better mode of travel, go for it, but if you can't, the main thing was that we had a seat and it was on time and it was cheap. So happy days for that. What's a bit of sweat and a bit of uncomfort anyway? Makes you stronger. This is Hatton railway station and geez, it is pretty. Pretty in that old school charming way.
It looks like a miniature railway station, that big. Like, you know, like Copton Railway?
Yeah. Now we just got to find where the hell the bus is. Hello. One of the prettiest railway stations I've ever seen. So if you're taking the bus from Kandy to Hatton, you'll get dropped off on the other side of the train station. So you just walk across that bridge that we come across, and then you'll see here, Hatton to Adams Peak. This is where the bus is. And if you're not quite sure, you can either ask a conductor or you just look for these little things. Dalhousie, that's where we're heading now. Price for this journey was 216 rupees each. We've made it to Dalhousie. It is 4:15. We've been in transit since 10 AM and this looks like a beautiful little small town, somewhere we can call home for a few hours. We won't even be here for a day.
That's crazy actually, isn't it? What are we doing?
See you. Nescafe, 100 rupees. Look at this weather, it's perfect coffee weather. I'm happy to be here. I'm shattered that we're only going to be here for a few hours. We made it. We are staying at Waterside Residence. And this is what 16 Australian dollars each per night gets us. A little bed. Just kidding. Check this out. Oh, this is so cozy. How good is this? Oh. Perfect.
We might need to get to bed now.
Hey?
We might need to get to bed now.
Why?
Because we need to go to sleep for our 2 AM start.
I just had a coffee.
Silly boy.
After a delicious dinner and a few wholesome games of chess, we went for a quick walk through Dalhousie to scope out the path for the morning. Look at that skyline. We will see you bright and early tonight or tomorrow in a few hours. We'll see you then. Good morning, team. It is 5 minutes to 2 in the morning and we are ready to go. Unfortunately, I think it's raining outside, but we made a deal that if it rains too bad, we're gonna push on. We've come all the way to Dalhousie. It'd be a shame to back down. Now, we have a short walk to the start of the trek and then it is 5,500 steps to the top. It's not raining. It's just the wind. Oh my God, look at the path up to the peak. All these shops are open 24/7. So if you forget something last minute, they've got shops over here that are for like warm clothes, and then the shops on the right were for shops. That's where we've got these cool Milos. The beauty of today is that we don't really have a time limit. All we just need to do is just get back to Kandy by night time, so we can cruise. In the market for some toys?
No, thank you. $5,500 starting now. 3, 4.
Once you go through the flag and you see the pink ice cream, after about an hour, it looks like it is literally just vertical to the top. So with these little shops on your way up, they obviously want to charge an extra fee for carrying the drinks up, which is understandable. Went to one, he said 600 for a bottle of water, MRP was 150, and then the next one up was 300, MRP still 150, so shop around, there's plenty of shops, they're open all the time. We must be within an hour from the top, and it's getting a bit crowded and steep. Final few steps, gotta take your shoes off. Not sure where Jamie Lee is, she's ducked off on me, but we made it to the top. Behind me is where the footprint is and where the bell is. You can't take your camera in there, but that signifies the top and where Buddha's footprint is. These are all the people up here who've made pilgrimages and are waiting now for the sunrise. It took us bang on 3 hours to get here from our comm because of the traffic jam at the top, which was probably for the last hour, 45 minutes to an hour. Alright, I'm gonna go find Jamie Lee. I found her, we made it, Adam's Peak. Now on the way down, look how crowded it is. See the sun just starting to redden the sky in the distance. Alright, so the plan from here is to just go down a couple hundred meters and then take in the sunrise from there. It's too busy up here. Plus, I feel like we should make space for the people on pilgrimages. Physically, the hike was alright on the way up, especially because of the traffic jam at the end. You had lots of rest, but I think the way down is going to be harder. Unless you are planning to take in the sunrise from the top, everyone sort of is just like coyly walking down the stairs looking for the best viewpoint. And we found this one. The views are absolutely beautiful. In the distant mountain ranges, the sun's coming up behind it, making the sky like a really nice red colour. And then closer to us, you've got the lake and it's got fog all over it. It looks incredible. Check for yourself. Now we're officially on the way back to Kandy. Hello.
Hey, one of my bickies.
Did he? Good doggy. Wow, the way up is the physical and mental battle, and the way down is the reward.
Oh my God, that!
This is one of the best views I've ever seen in my life. Look who's finally come out to play. Cookie, check this out.
Just trying to tell you this.
What the hell? Stop.
Shaky.
That was strenuous, but we did it.
We did it, and it was beautiful.
said it once, I think at least once, every vlog so far in Sri Lanka, this is one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to in the world. Would you agree?
Agree.
Even down to the people are lovely. The hospitality is the best, #1 for me. Everyone we've met, be it at a bus stand, a restaurant, a guest house, or just on the street, the people of Sri Lanka are top of the list for me so far. There she is, Jamie Lee. The gate.
We made it.
6 hours, gate to gate. Are you ready to cross the finish line?
Yeah.
Right.
It's 8 o'clock on the dot.
Come on, let's run. And we're done. Oh. All right, now to get back to Kandy. And we're back to the bus station. So the plan now today is to catch a bus to Hatton, and then we're gonna try the train. Trying to get a train ticket back to Kandy, but the ticket counter doesn't open until 1 p.m. for the 1:30 train, so we're standing in line now. So we got our 2 tickets for 300 rupees each, second class to Kandy. Now we just asked this guy where to go.
Kandy?
Kandy number 3.
Do we have a reserved seat, or is it just seat anywhere? Yeah.
Sometimes it's.
Thank you, sir. What's that? What is
Sometimes seats.
Sometimes cease. Our train's running a bit late, and this one is absolutely defeated.
Hold on. So it was too hard on my legs.
I think it's going to break her when we have to stand for the next 2 to 3 hours on this train. Ready to stand?
No.
She's done. She's done. She's not going to make it. You with me? Didn't get a seat, but God, I guess the second best seat in the house. Jamie Lee's just around the corner. Alright guys, we made it back to Kandy. It is 4:45 and we are absolutely exhausted. Recommend, if you can, 2 nights in Dalhousie, but if you can't, you only have the 1 night, definitely possible. We're at Kandy train station now, sneak peek into where our next vlog will be starting from. Hope to see you then. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel.
See you next time.